Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Valheim gameplay. I have figured out how the fishing works, so I wanted to catch you guys up on some stuff that happened between the last time I saw you and now. So why don't we just stand here and fish for a minute while I get you caught up. First of all, the fishing works by you hold left click to cast, and then when the bobber disappears, you tap right mouse button and that hooks the fish. And then you have to reel the fish in, and reeling the fish in requires stamina. So you actually have to make sure you have sufficient stamina. You know, your health is high enough and your stamina is high enough. This they should have struck by now. Not sure why they're not striking. Are they? Is it so far out that I'm seeing that they're striking and I'm not seeing it? I don't think so. I don't think anyone has actually struck yet, which is unusual. There we go. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it either. There we go. Okay, now he's hooked. Now watch my stamina bar. As I'm reeling him in, it's lowering my stamina. So if you do this with a really low stamina bar, just be aware that you could lose your catch before you actually get him into land. All right, a couple other things I wanted to talk about before we set off. We are going to try Bonemass again today, but I want to set off in the middle of the night, and it's actually morning right now. So I'm going to be doing some time wasting stuff for a few minutes until it's nighttime, and then we're going to head out there and try to make the most of the daylight and engage him during the daylight. Hooked with a right click, and now reel him in. And we got a couple of other things to take care of. What I've discovered is that, well, first of all, I went out. I got one more thing to tell you, so I'm gonna cast again. First of all, I went back to the trader and I picked up the Megging Yord, which is a magical thing that increases my weight capacity. So instead of 300 max weight, I now have 450 max weight. And thank you for the reminder about going back and getting that. I don't know why I didn't pick it up the first time we were there. I looked right at it and just didn't click on it for some reason. The other thing is I went out and got a bunch more iron because, all right, he's hooked, because I want to make the next bow, the next best bow, which I think is called the Hunter's Bow. And that requires a lot of iron, not just to make it, but for the upgrades too. So I want to get as many upgrades as we can going. And what I've discovered is I've just been uh, spending the day smelting up all that iron, and fishing is a great way to pass the time when you're doing something that requires a little bit of attention, like smelting stuff. And just throw some tin in there. I think we've got all the iron now. So I've got like 100 and some iron that I brought back from an interesting iron expedition. Let me just show you on the map real quick. I went back up to the original swamp where we fought the first, well, where we encountered our first sunken crypts. And what I did was I actually made a canal. I made a little channel through the swamp right here. I dug out a canal that allowed me to sail the boat all the way up here right to the edge of the swamp, and then I raided all these sunken crypts. Yes, I died up there once. I raided all these sunken crypts, and that's where I got all my iron, and I loaded it on the boat, brought it back through my canal and back here to smelt. Isn't that nifty that you can make canals like that and they actually work? Okay, so we wanted to make the next bow, which is the huntsman bow. That requires 20 iron to make, fine wood, feathers, and deer hide. And then we're going to immediately upgrade it as well with 10 more iron, more fine wood, more feathers, more deer hide. Upgrade it again. This upgrade requires 20 iron and 10 fine wood. And then this one requires 30 iron. So this is why I wanted to go out and get all this iron, because getting that bow up to its max upgrade was going to make a lot. But you can see it's been worth it. So here's our new bow. The piercing damage here is 51, fully upgraded, versus our fully upgraded fine wood bow, which is the pierce damage is 41. So definitely a nice upgrade there for our bowing. And one other thing we wanted to do here, well, I just caught some fish, so let's put them on the fire real quick. and try not to burn them. And then the other thing I wanted to do was make a bunch of arrows. So I also went back to the mountains biome because I realized when we were up there before, we never looked for obsidian. And I went back there and I did find one obsidian node. Obsidian can only be found in the mountains so far. And obsidian is going to let us craft frost arrows combined with the freeze gland that we got off those drakes. Hold on, we'll craft these in 1 second. Our meat is done. I don't want to burn these. Okay. So we only got 4 obsidian out of that one node, but what we can do is we can use those 4 obsidian to craft 20 frost arrows, and those are pretty effective against Bonemass, who are going to be going up. I also want a bunch more fire arrows. I have some already, but now I want more. So we've got 40, we got 60, we got 84. That should do it, combined with the frost arrows, and we've also got some iron head arrows here. So we should be ready to go to take on Bonemass now. I might pick up another poison resist, or 2 or 3 if I have them. I should have them. I may not have any. Okay, this is done. All right, great. So we made some poison resist. That's going to spew out a bunch more for us. This should be done too then. That's tasty mead. Great. And then I've been doing a lot of farming. Oops, sorry. Been doing a lot of farming out back here. These are seed carrots. So each one of these, you harvest them up and it produces 3 seeds. So those are just because I just harvested up a bunch of carrots and turnips from back here and just replanted some seed ones so that we can have more down. But I used all those carrots and turnips to make lots of good soups and stews. We're going to bring 5 of the turnip stews with us. Maybe a few of the carrot soups with us. Yeah, let's leave the honey here for now. We don't really need that. Why won't you switch back? And then I don't really need those mushrooms. But then we've got 18 of these cooked fish. Oh shoot, did I burn the... Yeah, these are charcoal now. Damn it. Shoot. My bad. But we can dump that charcoal right here in the kiln, in the smelter. Okay. So we've got poison resist. We got 10 poison resist. I got 5 medium healing. I've got 6 of the stamina regen. And we're not going to need the tasty mead potions right now. Let's drop those. And get rid of our... Okay, I've got a little bit of, like, just dropping stuff off and making sure we have everything. Plus, I want to wait until the middle of the night so that we set out of here in the middle of the night and hopefully get up to Bonemass right around daybreak so that we have the entire day to fight him without getting the cold debuff at night. So give me a few minutes to get all that together, and I'll see you guys around midnight. Okay, folks. Well, I've been trying to keep an eye on the moon. It's just gone behind those trees over there, but it feels like we're kind of approaching midnight, so we can set off in just a minute. I just want to get my resting, see if I can spend a minute in here and get my resting bonus back. I mean, it's up there, but... Oh, you see that, in the last video episode, I was talking about comfort rating. So my comfort rating was 4. I built a chair. My comfort rating is now 6, and my rested bonus went from 11 minutes to 13 minutes. But I think we are ready to go now. We are going back to the emergency beacon. Yes, emergency. I named this. And I think what we're going to do here is... Shoot, I don't have any wood on us to light that. That's all right, because I think we're leaving. And I think what we're going to do is break down this portal and see if we can rebuild it on the other side of that little sliver of plains that gave us so many problems last time. Shoot, my carve is a little beat up. Let's just quickly plop this back down again and repair my carve. There we go. And should we bring the campfire with us too? I don't think we're ever coming back here. We'll bring the campfire in case we want to make one wherever we end up. And yes, I'm sorry, it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be dark because I don't have the circlet on. Let me put the circlet on. There we go. And use the rudder, and let's get out of here. Again, we are in the Mistlands. For anybody who missed the last episode, we're in the Mistlands biome, which is an unfinished biome. There are no enemies in the biome yet. You can imagine it's going to be spiders, right? With all those webs? Yeah, probably spiders. Oops. I backed it up a little bit too much. I've missed my carve. I've been using the longboat, and man, I think the longboat is really, it's good for more than one player. I think if you're going to go out and a bunch of you are going to be working together, that was an autosave. To a bunch of you going to be working together to load the boat up with ore or what have you, then yeah, longboat's good. But for just exploring, like I've been enjoying doing, the carve is fine. And even for ore gathering, for one person, I can get 120 ore in the carve, and that's really all I'm going to need on one outing. That's at that point you probably need to repair your pick and get some food or some rest or whatever. So probably good for you to. You know what? I'm going to take the circlet off. It's not actually doing us much good. Reflected off the sail like that. Oh, I don't know. That's really dark for you guys. Still, I like it. A little night sailing. What could possibly go wrong? We are going to have to sail past those plains biome again. Now, let's see. Maybe the circlet is useful in first person. Let me put it back on. It's just blinding, reflecting off the sail like that. Sorry, taking it back off. All right, there are the plains. Just try to get past them. Is that a sea monster? We got a sea serpent on us. I can try to shoot him and scare him away. Yeah, he didn't seem to like that. Okay, I can't beach here. The problem is I can't beach it here at the plains. We got to get around this. Yeah, please don't kill us, serpent. I'd run us up on shore and maybe he'd go away, but we can't do that right now. We haven't seen a sea serpent before, you and I, so now we have. And now we're at the swamp biome. All right, let's jump out. Oh, welcome. Did I get poisoned? No. Okay, good. Just a little welcoming party here. Now, this guy may continue to attack the boat, but not for too long, and we can probably shoot. I think I'm shooting him with the frost arrows I wanted to save for Blobby. Oh no, we got poisoned. We can get some poison resist on now. I mean, it's too late to do anything about the poison we just took damage from, but now we got bone skellies here. Let me get my circlet on so you guys can see. If we get far enough from the boat, everybody will probably just leave it alone. And it's not like we have anything important on there. If we lose that boat, we lose that boat. There's another skelly after us. That sea monster is still out there, but it doesn't sound like he's attacking the boat. Ooh. Okay, you're gone. Ooh, look at him out there. Rah. He's scary looking. Well, this little welcoming party was not anticipated, but then again, neither was the sea serpent. He's still around the boat. Boat's still there. I gotta eat something. Oh, look at that. That turnip stew is the best. It gives you a lot of health and stamina. All right, he left. Serpent left. He's still out there, but he's gone now. Okay. And how badly did our carve get beat up? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Another leech. Oh. I've got the poison resist going now. I accidentally put away my mace. Wow, look at all these guys coming out to say hello. This is weird. Okay, Blobby just landed in the boat. Get out of there, please. I do have a medium health restore that I could be using here. I was hoping to save that for the boss. Entrails. That's a big leech. Blood bags from the leeches. Good, we need those. Those are for the medium health potions. Okay. Another blood bag. No room in inventory. No idea what all we're picking up here. This all came as a bit of a shock. We don't need that. Come on, another one. But that is another blood bag for us. Blood bag, blood bag. Blood bag, no room in inventory. What am I picking up? I don't want this. Okay, well, I'll use my new delete mod. That allows me to actually delete stuff. Get rid of that. Okay. My inventory got really full because we picked up the... Look at all these blood bags. We picked up the ingredients for the next portal, or the portal that we disassembled. I'm going to see if I can build a workbench right here and repair, yeah, let's repair the carve before we do anything else, because it's not in too bad shape. In fact, you know, out here might not be a terrible place to try to put down that portal either. Let's do that. And this was called Emergency. Oops. Okay. So we'll leave the carve here and the portal here and proceed on foot to Bonemass up here. Our health is massive right now. The sun is up. The Ecthyr power is standing by, ready to be activated. So we are in pretty good shape to start to look for Bonemass. Whoop. Oh. All right, now that the sun is up, I'm going to replace the... Oh. Oh, wow, 3 of them. Didn't expect that. I wasn't prepared. I don't have time to change out my helmet right now. Now I do. All right, let's put the iron helmet on. Okay. Whew. Wow, just getting to the boss was an adventure in itself. Now we have to fight the boss. I brought what we need to summon him. That's going to be 10 withered bones, retrieved from sunken crypts. There's a surtling spawn there that we want to try to not attract the attention of. A bunch of sunken crypts here. I see one there, and I think there's another one off that way somewhere. I thought I just saw another one. Or maybe it's over there. I forget. Anyway. Okay, well, let's eat something else, and then we are ready to kick this off. Yeah, here's another one there. Okay. Who's shooting arrows at me? I'd like to take you out before we start this. Are you shooting at me or someone else? Well, here we go. Here's where we're going to summon Bonemass. I'm going to eat something and probably pop a poison resist before we start. And then I think we're going to start off by engaging with the frost arrows, and then when those are gone, we'll switch over to the fire arrows. In which case, I probably should have left the iron arrows back at the boat, but it's a little too late to do anything about that now. All right, let's eat some fish and pop a poison resist. I can't consume that right now because I'm still under poison resist. Okay, we've still got poison resist running. I am wet, and our rested bonus is about to expire. Shoot. We've spent so much time getting here and fighting all those mobs that I'm going to make an executive decision here, and I'm going to go back to base to reset our rested bonus. Now that will be a quick, I just portal back there, sit for 2 minutes, let our rested bonus come back, and then we'll have 13 more minutes of plus 100% stamina recharge and plus 50% health recharge to kick this off. I probably should have marked this location on the map. There it is, right out there. Mark it now. Let's just do portal here. Okay. And this is the emergency portal. You're not actually biting me, are you? No. Ah, rats. Well, we're going to have to eat again after doing this, but that's okay. It's far more complicated to get our rested bonus back, and I think important. I mean, it's not more important than eating, but it's as important as being rested, as important as being fed. And what I hear about this boss fight is not particularly hard for someone who's as geared up and leveled up as me, but it is a grind. It will take a while. So buckle in and let me get some rested. Let me dry off. I mean, drying off's not going to do anything matter because we're going to immediately be wet again as soon as we get back into the swamp, but just give me a sec. All right, comfort 6, and then watch our rested indicator in the upper right-hand corner, and as soon as that resets to 13, we'll head back in. 13 minutes. Should be just a minute. Okay, our rested bonus is back. Let's go. Oh, and I'm on fire. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Emergency. This one's called emergency because what I did was I set one up back at base, and I carried the ingredients for another one around with me on the ship, so that if I ever needed one in an emergency, I had one, and I didn't know what to name it because I didn't know why I would be putting it down or where. So I just called it emergency. All right, 12.5 minutes of rested bonus, 55 seconds of poison resist. Probably be ready to pop another one of those when we get back, by the time we get back over to the spawn point. And we'll activate Ecthier. Nothing. We're not ready to eat anything else yet, which is kind of unfortunate. I would like to do that before we start, so I don't have to do it during it. Yeah, I know I'm wet. Thank you. Okay. 14 seconds before I can pop another health resist, or poison resist. Let's just hang here for a minute and start this all at once. I gotta put my my withered bones in there, and all right, pop a poison resist, and here we go. 8. All right, bring it on, Bonemass. Let's go. Let's make sure we have the frost arrows selected, and the mass is moving. Bonemass. How we doing damage? Yep, we're doing some damage. All right, these frost arrows are doing their thing. He's going to throw out some blobby spawns. I'm not too worried about those with our poison resist going. We only have 15 of these frost arrows, and then we're going to switch to fire. And let's take care of these ads real quick. The blobs that he threw out. Oh, he's got some skeletons now, too. Okay, good. And then, ooh, he hit us. That's all right. That's all right. We're fine. I'm going to pop a stamina potion and go in and smack on him. Whoops, where is he? Smack on him with my, ooh, the mace does really good damage against him. I just can't see anything. Okay, we're out. We're out of stamina. Run away. Do we need to eat any food? No. Do we need to pop a medium health restore? Not quite yet. Oh, we got a leech on us. Got skeletons. Blobs. Alright, I'm going to go back to the bow and arrow. I think we're... Are we out of... Is that the end of the frost arrows? No, that looked frostish. That didn't. Okay. Oop. Oh, I'm swimming. Alright, back to... Now we're switching to fire arrows. Ooh, and he hit us. Hit us good there. Poison resist for another 8 minutes. Rested for another 9. Should be enough time to polish him off. Especially once we get some damage over time fire stuff going here. Yeah. I'm poisoned, so now's the time to go in and hit him. Okay, now I need a medium health potion. And another fire arrow to get him on fire again. Let that damage over time tick. Yeah, that DOT is no joke. I mean, it's only, what, it's 0.3 fire damage, but 0.4 from that one. It adds up. And we've got a lot of health back now, so I might be ready to go back in. Yeah, I know I'm not doing the dodge roll thing. I don't do that. I think it's ridiculous. Nobody does that. We're out. We cannot use another medium health restore for another minute and a half. Minute now. Let's put another arrow on him. The arrows themselves are not doing a heck of a lot of damage, but as I said, that damage over time adds up. And I still cannot eat anything. Unfortunately, the fire will go out pretty quickly because he's walking around in water. We're whittling him down. I blocked him. That wasn't a parry, but I did block him that time. Can I do another health potion? 15 more seconds. Get out of here, Blobby. Let's get him on fire again. Throwing out some ads. How we doing? All right, I can do another health potion when I need to, plus I can eat again. Let's eat again. All right, that makes me feel better. Now I can do a medium health potion and get us all the way back up to full health. At which point we can go in and smack the crap out of him. If I can get my freaking shield up, get my whoa. Oh, I had a little button mishap there. That could have really messed us up. We were doing pretty well until then. He is weakening. He's definitely weakening. I just... One more mace... Series of mace attacks, and we could be done with this guy. Just got to let my stamina recharge. I could pop another stamina heal back. Let's do that. Ugh. Come on, Bonemass, go down. You're almost down. Go, 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 go! The mass is no longer moving. Little blobs here. Yeah, guys, we did it. We have defeated the third boss. and picked up what he dropped for us, which is a wishbone. I don't know what the wishbone does. Let's go back to his. Where's his mob spawn? This spawn here. Did you drop anything else good for us? Just the wishbone? Blob trophy. Just the wishbone, it looks like, guys, but we did it. He's down. Oh, and Hugin came to say hello. That's a really great looking thing there. Hugin, what are you going to tell us? Bonemass left you a parting gift. It seems one of the many bones this living ossuary hid in his belly was a wishbone. This bone contains powerful magic that guides you to things hidden in the earth, like ores. It can locate silver veins. It may also lead you to buried treasure. Thank you, Hugin. Great to see you again, buddy. I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you. Take it easy, bud. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the Valheim gameplay. There'll be more coming. Stay safe, survivors.